They'll be calling you a radical. We got a lot of wind today, bear with me. But I'm here at the head of the snake, the IAEA, and I'll show you some other videos. Even they don't believe in their atomic energy thesis. The entire place, solar panels all over. I'm here. We have a lot of breaking news coming out of Fukushima, Japan, based from right here at the head of the snake. And I can't overstate how anti-nuclear Austria is. I'm going to go in the reactor that this shut down, and the woman that got it shut down, she's still alive. I'm gonna meet her. The guy who snuck into Fukushima, Chernobyl, he's here in Vienna. This great documentary filmmaker, Nuclear Lies. I'm staying with him, a magnificent piece. All these people are socially conscious, amazing, so environmentally conscious. Recycle everything. They hate the nuclear cartel. I'll be in Germany, all over this region. They hate it. This evil head of the snake here at 8,000 employees. These rats. How evil. How evil. And if you don't think your worldwide tax dollars are paying for the catastrophe, General Electric, Westinghouse, TEPCO, Toshiba, I thought Toshiba bought Westinghouse. If you don't think they're doing this, you know nothing, as the UN's been completely hijacked by the nuclear cartel runs this apparatus. The World Health Organization is the world I want to kill you. Eugenicists, all of the above, not to make energy. And if Fukushima doesn't prove that to you, 48 reactors offline, I wrote a paper for them when I was a professor years ago, many papers for them, talking about the decommission in Germany, and they lied. I said, no, it's not going to cost hundreds of billions of trillions, liars. That's all they know how to do here is lie. So it costs 5 cents on the dollar to take them out. They don't use it, we don't use it, no one uses it. 48 reactors, Japan offline? Are you kidding me? Make up 72%. Do you see one rolling blackout? So here's what they've done. It's where the wind blows, it's where the water flows. So they've announced today they've been paying the business owners, robbing them. The business owners have been committing suicide. That's what they want them to do. Kill yourself. It's sickening. Multi-generational farmers, fishermen, just leave, never come back. That propaganda, the American ignorant populace, the head of the bully, the American populace, the American militarized complex, this place is the bully. As the weasel nations, ICANN's doing great work. They're building a coalition, but they need to wake up and learn. ICANN, Helen Caldecott, all these organizations. You can talk your shit all you want about bombs, but really the reality is nuclear energy. Nuclear energy is the root of the bomb. And a uranium mine. We got a victory in Australia. They're not going to expand the mine. We're winning. We're winning this war. Thank you, Kylie, down there. Thank you, everybody around the world. Thank you, the great activists that are here, Nuclear Lies. I want to talk about, we all know what that means in Europe here, but in the U.S., in the United States, they were still hanging people not that long ago. I have a pin. They would put a white pin on like this and put it in the lapels. They'd go to the public hanging. After they hung them, you would reverse it and had a black heart in the center of it. Public hangings need to happen. Oh yeah, these monsters, these evil monsters. So now they're saying in Japan, this was announced today, that, okay, we're going to let you back in within 2 years. Not because it's going to be cleaned up, because it'll never be cleaned up, Chernobyl. It will never be cleaned up. No, so we don't have to pay you no more. Which they're paying them chump change. Put them in their FEMA camp when, and I like all you Americans, you're going to put you in, quality of life over here is 1,000 times higher when Americans live. You're in a FEMA camp and you're paying a mortgage in America because you bought into the military industrialized complex that these guys shove down your throat. Build more nuclear bombs, build more remains, because we don't use the energy. Boil the Earth's water, heat up the atmosphere, and all you climate changers need to wake up and pull your head out of your ass that it is nuclear that boils the Earth's water over and over. I'm right here on the beautiful river. Wow, this beautiful place, this incredible place. So I'm here at the end of the snake. Security's already all over me. But the end of the fuel cycle, we know what the end of the fuel cycle is right there. In your great-grandchildren's bone marrow. It's death, it's eugenesis, it's Agenda 21, 22, 23, 4, the UN. It's all right here. This is it. The head of the snake, the control freak's completely out of control. So they're saying, go back, just die. Hurry and just die, because they don't care. They're sick. What about the next one, and the next one, and the next one? You take their landscape out for time. It's the greatest arrogance in world history by 1,000 times. What about these guys? What about these guys? What about these guys that gave them permission to do the Pacific genocide? What about those guys? Pacific genocides. I walked over there as the BBC, these maniacs, National Geographic, PBS, which was hijacked by the Koch brothers, are going to do a piece on Monterey Bay, the comeback of Monterey. This is how insane the world is. Monterey Bay is a catastrophe. As you know, you want to talk about the pickers. He makes a great movie, McFarland. What I lived McFarland. I lived it my whole life. But I was down there. I slept under the bridges with the migrant exploited workers. That's what America is. Home of the usury. What's a tariff? It's unbelievable. Go to your local construction site. There's little kids on there. Boom, boom, boom. It's so obscene. And you got to pay a brown person to clean your toilet, mop up your house, do whatever while you're just reeling in debt in your fake bravado castle. It's sickening. Even your plastic surgeon said it's much too late. It's not your lungs this time. Your plastic surgeon, your Botox, your fake breasts, it's your heart, it's your face. They don't care, this evil place. So the end of the cycle, I'll be in there. I'm working on it. I've introduced myself, security, done what I got to do. You know, it's an amazing place, an amazing dynamic, but these mass murderers, monsters have got to be stopped before they kill the world. The nuclear cartel is killing the world. They will kill the world. Before they're done, it will end this freaking life, all life, for time and all eternity. It affects every DNA. The Pacific genocide is so outrageous, they're going to do it. The comeback of Monterey Bay, when Monterey Bay's in a free fall. You stand there, the migrant workers being hammered at Moss Landing. The freaking mega drought from hell has been pushed up off Fukushima. The freaking disbursement they're using in the ocean. The freaking tarball is washing up. What about all the dead whales, huh? Oh, that's just normal. No, it's not. They're bombing to death, starving to death sea lions, as I saw it, right as they're filming. So here they are filming at my PBS, which they've interviewed me several times. Those phony fake rats have been hijacked. Oh, the comeback of Monterey when the Pacific Ocean is being genocide. Up is down, black is white, abstract. It's insanity. So I'm here meeting with the real activists who kicked the cartel's ass out. They kicked that. I wish I had my can to flip behind my back. I'll do that while I'm over here. So I'm here. Let me get you a panoramic view. It's outrageous what these monsters are doing. This is one grand city, and Austria hates the nuclear industry. Germany hates them. Everybody over here comes, oh yeah, get them out. I talk some bill, get them out. And France could go along with it all the way, right to their bankruptcy. Arriva, 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 bankruptcy. Here we go. Hang in there with me. Let me walk over here, see if they get me. They've already given me a bunch of shit. That's the I.A.E.A. right there. I'm staying with office used to be right at there. It's pretty amazing right now. Still rolling. It's hot and it's windy today. Really hot. This used to be the main gate. They moved it over there. Yeah, that's there's the flags. There's the flags. They gave me so much shit they won't let me in yet. I'm getting in. How am I getting in? Let's see if I can get a shot up here. Hang in there with me. This is what I say to these fuckers. Oh yeah, what's that? Fuktonian. They're all employees or have passes. Not me. Do I have to have a pass to get in?
You want to visit or?
Yeah, I just want to visit.
You can, but visit is allowed only with guided tour, so you'll not be able to go in on your own. And
I'm here for the Smithfield sake. I'll be here during the week and I can get in.
It's 12:44. So the next guided tour is at 2 o'clock, and then the last one will be 3:30.
Okay, I'll be over here when I'm scheduled to be in here anyway.
Oh, okay. All right.
My name's Kevin Blanch. Nice meeting you. What a beautiful city you live in. Amazing city. See if we can get a shot of the flags. Nah, I can get up on the deck. But I gotta show you this while I'm here. Before I forget, you'll love this. Now this is what you call overcompensation to the 10th power. You gotta see this. Now this is in front of the I.A.E.A. By the way, it's all solar panels up there. It's all solar panels. They don't even believe in their own madness. We know where the problem is, and it sure ain't drugs. It's nuclear. Yeah, it's all you dope addicts who cause the problem. Yeah, we know who the addicts is. The real thing is, it's not the drug addiction. It's the power to. It's the addiction to power and greed. We know who the monsters are. The power and greed. No drug addiction. It's not the drug addiction. That's not the problem. It's the greed addiction. They're sick with greed. They're sick with control. They're out of control. Still rolling. Oh yeah. So, let me tell you, American women. Woo, do you have a ways to go to catch up with these women? My God. Wow. Wow, they're incredible. Physical, dress, oh, do they know how to dress. Smart, dynamic, articulate. This is an educated populace like you wouldn't believe. Everybody speaks English. Everybody speaks 2, 3, 4 languages. Environmentally conscious, big time. This is the first place I've seen in all of Vienna where there's any litter at all. Why not? Right in front of the I.A.E.A. So, I'll be in there. Stay with me. Kevin Blanch.